Friends, the intention of this session is to improve your marks in public administration. The sole target is to make you score more than 280 marks in public administration. So I personally scored 340 plus marks for 3 times, and the best score that I got in public administration is 372. So I am using all my experience of UPSC, right, in guiding your answer writing, right. So this is the question that is asked previously in 2023 mains, right. So this was asked for 10 marks. So let me read the question. Efficiency in the specialized sense is an organization's capacity to offer effective inducements in sufficient quantity to maintain the equilibrium of the system. Analyze. Alright. So this is the question. The question is about if you take the main elements of the question. The question says that, alright, maintaining equilibrium of system, alright, depends upon the inducements offered. Alright, and the efficiency of an organization. It depends upon, right, the efficiency of organization, right, is seen as the capacity of organization to efficiency of an organization is seen as a capacity to offer inducements, right, effective inducements in sufficient quantity to offer effective inducements. Alright. So here if you take in the first line, it is called as organization, but at the end it is called as system. So that means here system means organization. System is nothing but organization. So definitely we can write this answer best by using the views of Bernard. By using Bernard, you can have a best answer. Right. First, define what is organization. So according to Bernard, organization is a system of consciously coordinated activities of 2 or more persons, and the survivability of a system, the organization survives only when there is a contribution, only when there is coordination. So one of the 3 elements of organization, according to Bernard, there are 3 pillars of organization. One is objective of the organization, second one is willingness to contribute, and third one is the communication. Alright. So communication and cooperation. So willingness to contribute. So willingness to contribute depends upon the net satisfaction received by the individuals. Alright. So what is organization? And survivability of an organization depends upon willingness to contribute. Alright, willingness to contribute. Then this willingness to contribute depends upon the net satisfaction. It depends upon the net satisfaction. The net satisfaction depends upon the inducements offered to the individuals. Right. So who should offer these inducements? It is offering of inducements is a capacity of the organization. Right. It is a capacity of organization. So according to Bernard, right, there are two types of inducements. One called as specific inducements, other one general inducements. Right. So according to Bernard, when a mix of these 2 types of inducements are offered to individuals, then the individual will contribute to the organization. Right. So the contribution of individual depends upon the kind of inducements offered by organization. It is a mix of both specific and general inducements. Right. So the efficiency of an organization can be measured in terms of this capacity of organization to provide inducements. What kind of inducements are given? right? So it is only then, right, the equilibrium, the organization, right, will sustain, right, will survive, right? So offering of a right mix of inducements will lead to maintenance of equilibrium, that is the interest of organization as well as the interest of individuals. So when we talk about equilibrium, equilibrium means, right, it is balance of the interest of individuals as well as the interest of the organization, a proper balance between the goals of organization and the goals of individuals, right? So it is maintained only when there is a proper inducements given and which increases net satisfaction. So this should be the crux of your answer. This should be the crux of your answer. So start your answer with what is organization and then go, right, on what factors the equilibrium of the system depends upon. It simply depends upon the, right, inducements and the net satisfaction. What are different inducements, right, how they should be provided. And according to Bernard, right, the most essential function of the executive is to handle the economy of inducements, handle the economy of inducements. So conclude your answer by this line. It will be very, very attractive if you use these kind of lines in the exam and underline it. So the most important points, you can underline them. You can present them in the graphical manner. Simply you can use this. So from here you can use you can use a simple chart. You can use a simple chart, all right, and wherever possible, even you can what you call depict this inducements in a graphical format, right? So inducements, general inducement, specific inducements, and general inducements. So you can use in this way. So graphical representation of answer is very essential. Two things. One is graphical representation. Use simple charts. Use simple charts and underline at least 2 to 3 points in your answer. 2 to 3 keywords. This is very essential to get marks. Alright? And structure of the answer. So what do you mean by system? What do you mean by organization? So how they are interrelated? So this interrelation can be best explained by using Bernard's definition. Right, and not only you can use this, right, in this answer, but you can use this information, you can use this what you call a role of inducements even in paper 2. So wherever the issue of motivation comes, wherever the issue of efficiency comes, right? So right, whenever you talk about the efficiency of an organization, efficiency of the public servant, efficiency of the individuals or employees, you can directly use the role of inducements in that answer. You can directly use Bernard in that answer. Along with Bernard, if you are good, right, depending upon the what you call a word limit, you can also bring in Herzberg's two-factor theory of motivation, particularly the role of motivators. So there is a commonness between the role of motivators given by Herzberg and the Bernard. You can use them. Alright. So this is how you should write the answer. Alright. So if you can follow this strategy, if you can clearly practice in this way, I am challenging, your marks will be more than 300, not 280. It will be more than 300. Alright. So first identify the key elements of your question. And one thing to remember, in the entire answer writing, right, you should remember the key elements of the question. The key elements of the question should be in your mind till you complete your answer. Okay. So do practice in this way.